The flag on Maple Street. Maple Street was one of those streets you could find in almost any American town. Two rows of wooden houses, front porches with rocking chairs, mailboxes shaped like eagles or baseball helmets, and lawns that were cut just often enough to look respectable. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., John Miller stepped outside his house with a cup of black coffee and a folded American flag under his arm. He was 62, retired, and took pride in doing things the right way, though nobody had ever clearly explained what that meant. John raised the flag on the pole in his front yard slowly, carefully, as if the entire country were watching. When the flag reached the top, he stood straight, nodded once, and went back inside. Across the street, Linda Rodriguez watched him from behind her curtains. Every single morning, she muttered. Linda was 45, worked remotely for a marketing company in Chicago, and believed strongly that mornings should be quiet. She didn't hate the flag. She hated the ceremony, especially the small speaker John had installed near the pole, which played a short instrumental version of the national anthem. Not loud, but loud enough. At 6:45 a.m., her phone buzzed. A message from the Maple Street group chat. Tom, anyone else hearing patriotic elevator music again? Sarah, yep, freedom wakes up early apparently. Mike, relax. It's America. The group chat had started during the pandemic and never really stopped. It was where people argued about trash bins, dogs, parking, and sometimes politics. That morning, Linda finally typed, Linda, can we talk about the speaker? Within minutes, the street was divided. Some people said it was respectful. Some said it was unnecessary. One person suggested playing different anthems each week for diversity, which started a whole new argument. John, of course, did not read the group chat. He still used a flip phone and believed online discussions were where common sense goes to die. Instead, he noticed something else. On Wednesday morning, next to his flagpole, a small handmade sign had appeared overnight. It read, Love your country. Let your neighbors sleep. John stared at it for a long time. He didn't feel angry. He felt confused. That afternoon, he went to the local diner, ordered meatloaf, and asked the waitress, when did loving your country become a problem? She shrugged. When people started loving it in different ways. The next morning, the speaker was gone. No music, just the flag moving quietly in the wind. Linda noticed immediately. She smiled, poured herself coffee, and enjoyed the silence. But peace on Maple Street never lasted long. By Friday, someone had added another sign. This time, on Linda's lawn. Silence is not patriotism. Now Linda was the one standing outside, arms crossed, staring at the message. She sighed. Unbelievable. That evening, the group chat exploded. People accused each other. People denied everything. People used words like freedom, respect, rights, and values, often in the same sentence. Finally, Sarah, who lived at the end of the street and rarely spoke, sent a voice message. Guys, this is getting stupid. We're fighting over signs while the road still has potholes and Tom's dog keeps using my yard as a bathroom. There was silence in the chat. The next day, something unexpected happened. John knocked on Linda's door. She opened it slowly, prepared for an argument. Instead, John held out a small white box. I brought donuts, he said. I figured if we're going to disagree, we might as well do it properly. They sat on the porch. No flags, no signs, number speakers. John talked about his father, who served in the military and taught him to raise the flag every morning. Linda talked about growing up in a loud house where silence felt like freedom. Neither changed their opinion completely, but they understood something. By Sunday, the signs were gone. The flag still went up every morning, without music. Linda bought noise-canceling headphones, just in case. And Maple Street went back to arguing about trash day. Some people called it a victory. Some called it a compromise. But most people just called it life. In America, loving your country was easy. Living next to other people, that was the hard part.